The biggest problem, of course, is I just want to tell everybody everything. It's like, if it was genuinely like a nuclear war, I would spend the last 10 minutes on Twitter just tweeting out the rest of the plot.
Let's talk about the current arc in Wicked and the Divine, the Imperial phase. As usual, you guys have managed to create some shock and awe for the readers. Tell us what we can expect in the next issue and the next phase of this arc.
Oh my gosh,
wow.
What can we talk about?
Yeah, the thing is, like, Imperial phase, like part 1 and 2, is the level of slow building grandeur, and at least part of the idea of doing like the 3rd year like this is it's kind of one story. Like, yeah, we had a climax halfway through, but the whole thing kind of builds towards the last 3 issues, and kind of each issue in the last 3 issues is as big as normally the end of an arc issue is. So the idea, we put so much stuff moving, we can blow everything up, and every issue is dramatic. So the one that comes out next week is enormous. It's like at least as big as the last issue, and the one that ends the arc is similarly a kind of upheaving, kind of interesting take on it.
Like I'm drawing it right now, the final issue, and we've been working towards some of this stuff literally since the beginning. It's like 33 issues of build to this point.
But how does that help you guys as storytellers to know there's that end point, that finish line there that you're building to? Does that make it easier or does it make it tougher?
That's hard to say. Easier at some points, tougher on others. Like once it's over, if you go back and reread the whole thing, you'll see the planning that's involved in it. There's moments or whatever that happens early on that pays off right at the end. Like we know where it's going in that respect, and that does make that easier. But it's a bit of a puzzle, the plot.
It's hard, and it's really hard because it's the idea of, like, I sort of joke because it involves holding 3 years of fictional stuff in my head simultaneously across 5 years of actual work. Yeah. And it's like, oh no, this guy had the wrong haircut at the wrong period, now I have to work out a way to get the haircut right. But on the other hand, it's really good because it's like, I know any time I write a line of a character, I know how they end up. You know, I know their fate. So in other words, I can foreshadow, or, you know, we can bring stuff in, really subtle, like, visual things. I mean, the last issue, which was, you know, brutal and horrible and involved, you know, what happened there. That's a callback to issue 1 with the laser pointer. You know, it's all about, you know, Sacklin has been chasing the red dot for 31 issues, and now she finally catches the red dot. You know, and that's a structural thing we did 3 years ago. It's just, and it's so good to be near the end. In that kind of, because we know it'll be issue 45 probably, like 5 specials, probably April or May 2019. So now we know it. It's weird.
It'll be May 2019. Wow.
Yeah.
It'll be here before you know it.
Really cool. I mean, I've got 12 issues to write of the main series, so it's really quite new.
I'm curious about the fact that you've been able to maintain this humanity about the gods, which I think is what a lot of people, myself included, really like about the series, is that you're talking about these deities who are incredibly human, and that's what makes them relatable to us when they really shouldn't be. So talk about how you guys continue to maintain that consistency through the series.
Who wants to start?
You do it. You go. Talk about the visuals, because so much is about Jamie. You know, talk about. I mean, Jamie is like one of the most amazing character actors of his generation. I'll pretend he's not here and be kind to him.
Thank you very much.
I'm not pretending you're not here.
Okay.
But you know, I can write for Jamie, and I know he'll turn a panel. You know, he would like. I'm not going to write any dialogue. Jamie will do this expression, and everyone will cry because he'll break people's hearts. You know, and I can. You know, I allow Jamie to act. And leave space to interact, and that allow people just buy into it, because that's, you see someone emoting and they emote well. That's the power of a great actor.
I've got a very strong feeling of each character, how they act and how they react, and what expressions they would have, and what body language they would have, and all these kind of things that allow you to sort of attach to the character, I guess.